Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the extruder to make hollow tube forms, how to set up the dies for that. And there are different dies. I've got there's a small round, small hexagon, small square. This is the middle sized. There is a much larger one, but generally it's not worth the hassle. But if you want to set it up, I'm happy to show you how to do that. So this is just the regular medium. This is the same process for any of the medium-sized dies for hollow tubes or for the smaller ones. These are all in the second drawer down in between sink 1 or sink 3 and 4. This is not a good one to set up right now because it's all crusty. You want to make sure that the dies you're using are clean, preferably dryish. So I've got my square pieces ready to go. And you can see that there is a groove in those, and that's going to be the top. Okay, so it doesn't go smooth side up, it goes with the bracket groove. This is the Z bracket. I'm going to put the inside of the piece together first. So that little line there, that has to go against the Z bracket. Then put the nut on the bolt there. That's going to hold that together. Just finger tighten it, okay? And then we're going to take the other part of the die, and the Z bracket has to go completely in that groove, okay? So on the other side you don't see any groove, and it needs to be fully in there. I need to take apart the existing die that's in there, so I'm going to loosen that with the Allen wrench. So right now it's set up to do coils. So I have to completely take off the collar, that's this, and the die that's in there, and the rubber gasket. We don't need the rubber gasket for the hollow tubes. I'm going to set that one aside. Oops. I'm going to take off the rubber gasket, and then I'm going to take my Z bracket that's in that groove. I'm going to set that on the collar. I need to make sure I don't get that so that I've offset my bracket. I need to make sure that stays in there. And I gently put that up inside the hopper of the extruder. Tighten one side. It can be easier if you've got a partner to help with this. Somebody to hold things so that you don't drop the bolts and whatnot and offset things. So I may need to loosen it just a little bit. There we go. Didn't quite line up. And tighten the other side. Make sure you get all the way up in there. The important thing here is that that Z bracket is down inside the groove. So it goes collar, and then the die, and then the Z bracket's inside there. If you've got clay already in there, you may want to take it out so that you don't have a bubble. Put your new piece in there, down inside the hopper. Raise the arm, put the tamper in the hopper. And then this is again where it's helpful to have help. If you can have somebody else push down the arm, and then you need to guide that piece down so that it stays nice and straight. Once you get that fully extruded, however far you want to go with it, you can take the wire and the washer there, hold your extrusion with one hand, cut with the other hand, and then there you go.